Hi guys and girls, this is Mindwiseman's channel, aka Maverick Outdoors, and welcome to Room with a Review, ground level. And this is a response. A little while ago I was tagged by Adventures with Dad, Dennis's channel, and what he does, he works on projects growing his own food. As you can imagine from the title, Adventures with Dad, he gets his children involved, encourages them to sort of camp outdoors, outdoor pursuits, that sort of thing. A great channel to check out if you're family orientated, you want to get ideas of how to involve your kids in outdoor stuff, character building stuff, that sort of thing, or even get your children or children that you know of to watch those videos, to actually witness other children outdoors enjoying the outdoor life and getting some character building stuff. And that's what Dennis does on his channel, Adventures with Dad. And he tagged me a little while ago. Cheers, Dennis. And here we are, and the tag was for a 5-item response to a zombie attack, or what I call zombie nuisance. This is a tongue-in-cheek, a bit of a humorous sort of funny side angle to the response to that. If you check out his channel, you'll see he also put a funny side to it. We know it's a serious subject. There's a lot of stuff going around YouTube about zombie attack and being prepared and other people not taking all your ideas and your stuff. But this is partially serious, partially practical, but also tongue-in-cheek. So these are my there are 6 items here, but I'm going to show you between these two which one I'm going to choose out of these. So the first item is, I don't have to worry about firearms, because I know if I'm going to be teamed up with Dennis of Adventures with Dad, he's going to make sure that he's got guys there that are well tooled up with the appropriate stuff. So being in the UK, get out of it. Catapult. 50 foot of para-style cord, setting traps, tying them up once they get captured. Binoculars, 1050 version or a 1025. These ones I normally carry around with me all the time. They're small, my favourite, camo effect, rubberized, very strong, little waist pouch as well. So out of the two, so that I can recce and reconnaissance and look out for the old zombie attack, either of these two I think more practical for size and less bulk. I'm going to discard these ones. So I'm going to choose these. Easy to use, small and compact. My favourite, camo netting. Why and what for? Either to hide myself underneath it. This is about 3 meters by 1.5. So it's about just under 10 foot by nearly 5 foot width. I can also set traps. I can dig a nice big hole, lay the camo netting over, stake it out, put a bit of shrubbery over it, and in go the zombies. Or else I can stand from a very good height, say from a tree, and drop it on the zombies and trap them. And also a light, my head torch. This is one I use for canoeing. It is very big, it's very bulky. But for the nature of the use of being on the rivers, I could use this for signalling and also like rabbit in the headlights, stunning them, glare the light. So if I did need to sort of approach the odd zombie, I can either stun them with a quick bit of light to the eyes before there's the hand-to-hand combat. Plus as well, I've made a diffuser. I made this a long time ago, a bit of fleece camo material, elasticated, and I just put this over, which diffuses the light. There's just enough light. After about 20 minutes and your eyes adjust to the darkness and you can then see easier. When I've had this on full brightness, I've used this under a tarp without drawing attention to myself, and there's enough light. I can pull that over a bit and the light comes through the green, or I can darken it a bit with the black and the brown. But that's a diffuser I use. But if I want it for consideration with zombie attack or zombie nuisance, I can stun them, bit of bright light, don't know what they're doing, disorientate them, or else I can hit them over the head with it. So if I suspect zombies in my environment, around my area, in my neighbourhood, and I need protecting my resources, then obviously this is going to be wrecking that sort of situation. If I think they're going to be a bit of a threat, then I might have to arm myself to defend if I get seen, to deter them from following me. If I do get the upper hand and they're seen as a threat, then I can tie them up and run away and leave them there, or tie them up if they've got near to my resources and my team. They've fallen in the trap, they're seen as a risk, so they need to be confined. So these two could go together as well. Of course I could use this with that whilst on reconnaissance, standing guard, being covered and camouflaged with this. So they do sort of help, all intermingle together. And of course the torch, just to see what I'm doing, what they're doing, and to stun them if need be. So, partially serious, but not too serious. My 5-item response to the zombie attack. Oh, there's a bit of elastic band here, which obviously wrap around, and I can use that as a weapon as well.